Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. I've been pretty open about my feelings towards our new regime and what they bring to the table moving forward. In my personal opinion, I do not think they have what it takes to bring this team to the next level. But there are a ton of people in the nation that truly love these two dipshits and really think that they are the answer to taking this team to the next level. We just have to give them time to get their pieces and put everything into place. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here watching Max Crosby interviews and he's talking about doing things the Patriots way, which is something that pissed me off last season because it's just the next step of us losing the culture that we built in Oakland, in Los Angeles, and then back in Oakland. Now we build this super stadium and all of a sudden we're doing this shit the Patriots way? That is the number one thing that pisses me off about these two dipshits. The least that McDaniels could do is grow a set of balls, do your own thing, and call it the Raider way, instead of piggybacking off Belichick like you have done your entire fucking career. And I get it. We are trying to hide our hand and not say what we're going to do through this offseason and through the draft. It's pretty damn obvious that we need to draft a quarterback at that number 7 spot. You have no other option. Every single team in the league knows exactly what the fuck we are going to do. I have watched a ton of tape on these quarterbacks that are going to be going in the first round. And if I'm being completely honest, my dude is Richardson from Florida. I have watched a ton of his film. That kid is the prototype of the future NFL quarterback that they are trying to bring into this league. The kid is legitimately Lamar Jackson with arm talent. And I really don't know if McDaniels could take a quarterback like that and make the system work around him. And then it's up to Ziegler and McDaniels to build a team around a rookie quarterback who has all the upside in the world without completely crushing his fucking spirit, which is something that Josh McDaniels is known to do. I will go ahead and give him some credit though, because they were smart enough to go ahead and back off of all this bullshit Aaron Rodgers talk and make it clear to everyone that that is not our guy, because this team is going to need every single penny that we have to rebuild this entire fucking thing. We still have glaring holes on both sides of the ball, and it's going to take money to fix those, and that shit is not going to happen in one season. But much like with Gruden, Mark Davis has handed these two guys the keys and they're like, hey, go win me a championship. I'm not going to have any input in anything. It's completely up to you. Don't drop the ball. And that's just another sign that his ass should not own this fucking team. But he doesn't see that. All that dude sees is dollar signs and nothing else. And we can sit here and speculate all that we want and watch all these dumbass names getting thrown around like Jalen Ramsey's coming to the Raiders. No, he's not. It puts us in that same fucking situation as Aaron Rodgers. It's a ton of fucking lost draft capital and a ton of money that we legitimately do not have. If you think we are one quarterback or cornerback away from being a playoff caliber team, wrong. We are a good 7 to 10 players away from even having a shot. But at the end of the day, we have to trust them because they are the ones that are going to be making these decisions that are going to shape this team going into the future. And all we can do is hope that they don't completely fuck it up like we've seen so many new coaches and new GMs come in and do to this organization over the past 20 years. And as long as they draft a rookie quarterback, it's going to at least buy them one more year after this because they will have their excuse. And I will tell you right now, if we bring in one of these hotshot first round quarterbacks and then they start Stidham going into next season instead of letting this kid take his bumps and bruises and realize what the NFL actually is, I'm going to truly lose my shit because that is not how you bring a quarterback up. Draft him, put him as a starting role, and let him live and learn. Let me know how y'all are feeling. We have a long way before this draft. We're still like 2 months out at this point. And you're going to watch that board change more times than you would ever believe over the next 60 days. And I am really hoping throughout free agency and this draft that these guys can at least make this team look like they're moving in the right direction. That is all I'm asking for through this next season. But sadly, I do not think that shit's going to happen, and I pray to God that I am wrong about that. Because I am sick and tired of being one of the jokes in this fucking league. Hit me up and let me know your thoughts. I'll be back as soon as I can. I appreciate y'all.